Hello Starlights, welcome to my channel MysticalMar. For those of you who do not know me, my name is Maria and today we're going to be doing a pick a pile reading on what's to come for you in love within the rest of February 2020 here. In front of me I have 4 bags that have been placed. Each bag contains a pile of cards. This reading is for singles, couples, marriages, situationships, or any type of love that you will be dealing with within the month of February 2020 here. The reason why I'm doing this pick a pile reading is because this is the month of love. Usually in my general predictive pick a pile readings, I cover love anyways, but we are only going to be focusing on love here. Of course, if there's any other messages that come up, I will be speaking upon them. And so yeah, pause the video. Whatever pile you're feeling drawn to, you could pick more than one pile, but I will be providing the timestamps down below so you can go and fast forward. And just keep in mind that this is a general reading. If any of you are interested in a personal love reading, I do offer those. They would be under the category of my situational / people spreads. And you can email me or you can message me on my Twitter or Instagram to get that set up. But further ado, let's get started here. This is going to be pile number 1, pile number 2, pile number 3, and then pile number 4. Alright guys, so let's begin with pile number 1. I'm going to be moving these bags aside here. So give me 1 second. Alright, pile number 1 with this bag here. Let's begin pile number 1. Give me 1 second to just place the cards down and then we'll get into it. All right, pile number 1, let's get into it here. First off, I do see within the month of February 2020 here, you could be going back and overlooking certain decisions that you have made pertaining to love here. I do see with the 5 of Cups here that there are still some old emotions that you may be clinging to pertaining to love within the month of February 2020 here. With the Moon card here, I do see that your intuition will be screaming at you loudly if it has not already. And I do see that you are getting intuitive insights perhaps through your dreams pertaining to love. This could be regardless if you are single, in a commitment at this time, or if you are dealing with a situationship. Now, I do want to say that there is some heavy energy going on here. The positive thing is that I see, for those of you who have chosen pile number 1, love comes in for you guys this month by solely focusing upon yourself. And I do have to say with this Be Still card here, again, no matter if you are in a serious commitment or not, with the Be Still card here, I do see that it's really important for you guys to make sure that you're focusing more so on yourself than giving to your partner at this time if you are in a commitment. If not, if you are in a situationship and you've been needing to make a decision to walk away from a certain person, I would advise you that it would be best to do so here, because I do see with the 9 of Swords, you guys, that there could have been some type of scandal, or there will be some type of scandal going on here pertaining to love, in which you're going to need to make a decision to choose yourself above all else. I do see here with the Break the Chain card here that overall you may feel as if you need to stay committed to this person in some type of a sense. You may feel as if you need to continue forth building upon with this person. But I see in all that your dreams or your intuition, or you've had this inner gut feeling that something isn't quite right about this situation at this time. Again, no matter if you are in a serious commitment or not, I do see that it's really important for you to focus upon yourself and to build upon yourself. I also see that for some of you that have chosen this pile, that you may be at a distance with the World card here, and you may feel as if this connection isn't going to be working out, more so because you are separated physically. Now, that's only going to be for some of you. I see with the 10 of Wands here that if you've had any self-worries or self-doubts pertaining to the person that you're connecting with here, I mean, with this card coming up, it's showing me that whatever you're intuitively feeling about your person, I do see that it is to be true here, because with 2 moon cards coming up. So some of you may have Pisces or Cancer within your chart here, sun, moon, rising, or any other dominant places within your chart, or you could be dealing with someone that has these signs as well. I do see here that your intuition has been screaming at you so loudly, and I do see that you have learned some type of you have learned from your past situations of what is going on with this current person, and you're being asked to move away, to be honest with you. And I know this is probably not the best news to get within the month of February, but I want to be straightforward. There's a need for you to rewrite your future and to focus solely upon yourself again. I see so many great things coming in for you, and Spirit is really showing me that this is a time of career, focusing on something that you're really passionate about, because I did have 3 kings that came up here, okay? And so with the 3 kings that are coming up here, this is showing me someone that is making a success for themselves, someone that is making a name for themselves here. And so you may need to make this decision on whether you're wanting to give to love or whether you're wanting to face this career path or this passionate project that you've been working on. Because I do see that at this time, if you keep on continuing forth on whatever this is that you've really been focused on here, that you are going to come into a lot of success here. I see that you guys are very old souls. Sorry about that, pile number 1. So I see here with the Sagetsa card here that you guys are very old souls. You guys already have this wisdom within you on what direction you should be going forth in. And so with the Knight of Michael here, I do see that there's a need for you guys to stay strong, committed, and diligent within your workings at this time. Now, for those of you that are in very serious commitments here, partnerships such as marriage here, I do see that your partner, to be honest with you, is really focused upon their work life, or you're focused upon your work life. You are receiving extra money, extra paychecks, extra bonuses at this time, or you will be coming into that here. And so there's a need for you to realize that if you are dealing with any type of scandal, now I don't have the 3 of Swords coming up here, but if you have this inclination within you, this inner feeling that something isn't quite right, it's because it isn't. And so there's a need for you again to build upon yourself. Archangel Michael is saying that it's time to move quickly. Some of you are needing to relocate within this month or travel for work, I am seeing, or just overall being very strong and committed to what you're working on. For some of you, this may be related to educational pursuits as well. But this says to choose logic over emotion at this time. And so what that means is that no matter how much love you have for someone, no matter the deep and the profound feelings, it's not really more so relating to your intuition. It's relating to your emotions on how you feel for this person. And while you may feel so greatly, I see that you're being put in a situation that overall lowers the way in which you feel about yourself. This person lowers you in some type of way, and you are someone that is overall of a grandeur type of nature, and you deserve to build and to focus upon yourself. And so it's okay to move away from situations in which you know aren't good for you. It's okay to release those emotions. And I do see those of you who have chosen pile number 1, that you don't need to go through your current situation, this current situation that you will be dealing with pertaining to love here, alone. If you always tell yourself that you are never going to find love, that's not the case, okay? That's a negative self-fulfilling prophecy. You need to tell yourself that right now, you are love. You are focusing upon the love that you're giving to yourself. And I do see here that there are people around you, such as friendships, that really want to help you. Your family members and your friends at this time may even be encouraging you to break free or break away from a certain connection within your life that you know is just not serving you. There's a time to complete it. There's a time to move away from it here with the World card. Some of you may have Sagittarius within your chart. Or you may be dealing with someone that has Sagittarius within their chart. With the 8 of Pentacles here, I do see that if you are thinking about whether to build upon and work upon this relationship or to choose and build upon and work upon yourself, it's time for you to work upon yourself. There's a need for you to overall claim your self-confidence back here with the Seven of Gabriel, to stand up for what you believe in, to have confidence in yourself, and to claim your own personal power. Again, regardless if you're in a marriage, regardless if you're single, right now it's a time to cultivate and to elevate yourselves, pile number one. You're already doing something that is meant for you in this lifetime, that is a part of your destiny here on earth, and you need to know that you will always prevail. This card says he or she, or whoever you identify with as, I meant to say, you will always prevail because you have gone through situations, you have lived many lifetimes, or you just contain this inner knowing that everything's going to be okay. So why aren't you trusting it, is what your angels and your guides are saying. And I see that one of the reasons why you're not trusting that is because overall there's a need for you to be still and to come to terms with the decisions that you're needing to make. I do see that if you are connecting with someone at this time, this person sees you as someone who is very wise, someone who is very intuitive here, and someone that is making a successful name for themselves here. And so I do see overall that even this person may be a little bit closed off themselves because they see that you are doing something to cultivate and elevate yourself. And so they may be trying to one-up you in some type of way, but it's not about that, is what I am picking up. It's about you choosing yourself and paying no mind to this other person, to be honest with you. And I'm not saying to neglect your partner for those of you who are in a marriage, but there is a need for you to really listen to your inner guidance in the direction that you are supposed to be focusing on, for those of you who have chosen pile number one. And that is all I got for you. I hope this brought you some type of insight and clarity and guidance to what you are dealing with at this time. And I'm wishing you guys nothing but the best on whatever this is that you're working on. I do want to let you know that you're going to be highly successful in it. So keep on going. Don't let this situation or this decision that you're needing to make weigh you down, because once you make that decision, you're going to be feeling so much more free to cultivate and to elevate yourself. And if you like this video, I would really, really appreciate it if you guys would give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you have not already, and comment down below if this resonates with you or if it doesn't. It overall gives me insight onto the people that I'm connecting with, and if I'm delivering my messages with clear insight as well. And I hope you have a great night or day or afternoon or morning whenever you're watching this. And if you're wanting to book a personal reading with me, my information is in the description box down below. Thank you, pile number one. Bye. Pile number two with this cute bag right here. All right, pile number two, let's see what is going on within your love life for February 2020 here. Now, let me just lay out the cards and then I will begin. Okay, guys, so for those of you who have chosen pile number two here, I do see that if there has been any type of weird situation that has happened between you and another person, I do believe that within the month of February or within the rest of this month, you guys will be coming back together in a more balanced and a more practical and harmonious type of way here. With the Tower card, though, here, I do see that there was some type of ending or some type of reconstruction that is either going on or that will be going on in order for you guys to reform this relationship or this connection here. For some of you, I see that with this Tower card here that you may actually have gotten out of a situationship or a partnership here, and you're overall coming into a brand new one. So it's either or here. Some of you are rekindling a certain connection in which something had happened between the two of you, in which there was some type of falling out here. But I do see with the Tower card here that this ending needed to happen in order for there either to be a reconstruction within an existing connection here, or a whole new, brand new relationship to come into you. I see with the Mirrored Souls card here that there is a need for you to be patient with your partner or the person in whom you're connecting with within the month of February 2020 here. I see with the Temperance card here that there's a need for you to be overall accepting of how your person is trying to bring back harmony and balance into this connection. There's a need for you to overall see that things are coming back together and falling into place here. I see with the 2 2s here, you guys could be seeing the number 222, 22. But overall, with these 2s coming out here, there's a need for you guys both, whomever you're connecting with, or even if you are single here, if you're in a marriage, whatever the case is, I do see here with the Star Mother card here that there's a need for you guys both, whomever you're connecting with, or if you are single, there's a need for you to overall make sure that you're mothering and caring and nurturing for yourself here with this Mother card coming up. I see that you guys are both needing to tend to your own personal needs at first, and that is a way in which you are going to be mirroring or reflecting the person in whom you're going to be coming back together with, or a new person in whom you're going to come together with. I do see here with the 2 of Pentacles overall that there could be some type of celebrations or parties going on for you. You could be celebrating with this person in love here. You guys can be going to an event, or this person is wanting to celebrate you, or vice versa here. With the 2 of Swords in this deck, this represents balance and harmony and peace being restored. I do see with the 7 of Pentacles here that you have overall put in a lot of work into this connection thus far. For those of you who are single here, you have put in a lot of work into yourself here. And I do most definitely see here with the Ace of Wands that there is going to be some type of passionate new beginning here for those of you who have chosen pile number 2. Especially with the Wild Compassion card coming up. I do see that with the 6 of Raphael here that you are going to be rekindling this connection or coming into a new connection in which it is very childlike. You guys, there's a lot of innocence within this connection, or there's just a lot of profound unconditional love going on here. You guys act like there is no other care in the world when you are together here, or you will be acting in this way here. I do see with the 7 of Pentacles that one reason in which you may need to be patient within this connection is because either you or the person in whom you're connecting with here, with the King of Pentacles and with the 7 of Pentacles, someone may be really also fixated on their work life, their career life, or their educational path as well. The both of you, I see, have a strong vision for how you want this connection to go, and you have a strong vision in how you want your own life to go here. And so I do see with that coming up here that there's a need for you to be patient with one another, because you're both balancing the connection and you're balancing whatever this is that you are working on here. So just know that with the Prince of Cups here, that your partner may be coming to you in a more so a little bit naive and immature nature at times, because they can't offer you fully their undivided love and attention here. I do still see that you guys will be coming together and having fun and things like that, but I see here with the Prince of Cups here that the offers of emotional love at this time, they're not going to be extremely significant, but there will be offers of love or just nice gestures of love as well. For some of you, I do see that with the 4 of Gabriel here that there actually could be some type of marriage going on here or some type of engagement going on here for some of you. Don't get carried away now. So if you are already in a serious relationship here, I do see that it could be going to the next level here with the 4 of Gabriel. Also with this card coming up, there's a need for you and your partner overall to make sure that you guys are celebrating one another. I do see that some of you will be going dancing with your partner here. I see that you're overall going to be taking time out from work to connect with one another and to release yourself. The both of you are going to release yourselves from burdensome situations here. I see for others of you that you could be traveling as well. You can be going on a trip with your partner. In all, within the month of February here, I see you guys both growing and expanding with one another in a very spiritual light and way, because I have 2 3s that came up here. So with the 2 3s coming up here, it's showing me that you're going to be growing creatively and expansively with one another here. I do see that you and your partner, for some of you, could be collaborating or working on a business project. There's a lot of romance going on here. For those of you who have chosen this pile, you could be receiving roses at this time, or any type type of other flowers as well. I do see with the 3 of Hearts and the 8 of Hearts, there's going to be a lot of love and balance and protection and warmth in the person in whom you're connecting with. Now, for some of you who these messages do not resonate with, you're like, I have no one, or if no one comes in, it's showing me that you could be spending time with a maternal figure within your life, such as a mother, a sister, or an aunt, anybody of that nature, and you guys are going to be having a fun and good time together. Love doesn't just have to be romantically in that type of sense. It could be with family members and with friends here. I do see though that for those of you who are dealing with someone, I do see that you're going to be growing expansively and creatively. You guys could be doing something creative together, such as painting. What else am I getting here? I see some of you could be spending time by the fireplace, like a fireplace, or by the water. Some of you guys could be going anywhere where there's like waterfalls as well. Some of you could be going on hikes as well. I'm getting some type of adventure or green scenery, lakes. For some of you, could be going on walks near those scenic routes, stuff like that. I am also seeing that for some of you, your partner really wants to be alone with you, like literally just spending their time just with you here with the 4 of Michael here, spending somewhere where there's peace and quiet and they can just get you all to themselves here. I see that there's going to be a lot of hands-on action for some of you. Now, I don't see anything like supremely crazy going on for those of you that are just connecting, with a newer person in that new romantic relationship. I see a lot of hard effort. I see a lot of hard work being put in to this connection here. I see you guys growing and expanding again. You guys could be hanging out in group settings here with more than one people. Again, I see some of you going to parties and celebrations and events. I'm also seeing for one particular person that has chosen this pile, or maybe a couple of you, one of you could be wearing a yellow dress coming up here, or something that is yellow and flowy. I know that's a random message, but that's what I'm getting. For some of you, you and your partner may be getting lit together, overindulging, having a lot of sense tripping going on. There's a lot of euphoria going on in this pile. A lot of euphoria. There could be a little bit like rose tinted glasses situations going on here, but overall I do see that it's in a practical way, in some type of a sense here. I do see that even if you guys are having like this like very romantic and just elucidatory type of vibe going on here, I do see that it's still practical and grounded in some type of a sense here. I do see that either you or your partner could be very communicative, so it's either or. One of you is very nurturing and caring and loving, and the other one of you is like very like, this is how it goes, I lay down the rules. I'm picking up more so if you're the feminine energy here, you guys are more so like strict in the way in which you communicate, kind of sharp at times, but I feel like the person in whom you're connecting with likes that. And then I see that with the Prince of Cups here, that the more masculine energy is a little bit more soft and gentle and caring in nature here. But again, I'm picking up the masculine energy is a little bit more immature. Some signs that I am picking up is heavy earth signs, so Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn here, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Heavy fire sign energy as well, but heavy Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, and earth sign energy coming from this pile. Sagittarius is coming up predominantly as well here, and Cancer or Pisces as well. I do see that with the Ace of Wands here, that some of you could be conceiving a child at this time. So if you're not wanting children, you be careful, use protection. If not, I do see some of you could even be giving birth within the month of February. It's a very just positive time here for you as a mother, if those of you who relate to that message. And some of you guys could be growing and expanding in pregnancy here. For some of you that are wanting to have children, Spirit is saying that that will eventually come into your life. I do see that some of you could already have a boy or a girl, or some of you could be just, again, in this childlike energy. The reason why I said that is because there is a boy and a girl here. But I do see that there's a need for you guys, for those of you who have chosen pile number 2, to overall embrace your inner child, to overall be more a little bit carefree and spontaneous at this time. So that is all I got for you, pile number 2. If you like this video, I would highly appreciate it if you would give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you have not already, and comment down below whether or not this is resonating with you. And that is all I got for you, pile number 2. If you like this video, I would highly appreciate it if you would give it a thumbs up and comment down below whether or not this resonated with you. And please subscribe to my channel if you have not already. And I'm wishing you guys nothing but the best when it comes to this new partnership that you're coming into, or when it comes to this connection overall. And if you're wanting to book a personal reading with me, my information is in the description box down below. Thank you, pile number 2. Bye. Alright guys, so now we are going to go into pile number 3 here with this heart bag right here. So pile number 3, let's see what's going on for you guys pertaining to love here. So just give me 1 second to lay out all the cards. Okay guys, so for those of you who have chosen pile number 3 here, I do see that when it comes to love here, there may be some type of distance between you and your partner at this time, or you and the person in whom you're connecting with, relating to those of you who are single or in some type of situationship here. I do see that regardless of whomever you're dealing with or whatever type of connection you are in here, with the solutions card here, there is showing me that there needs to be some type of objective compromising going on between you and another within this connection here. I do see overall that self-control and patience is really needed within this connection or within the person in whom you're dealing with. I do see that there is going to be some type of forgiving and healing energy going on here. I do see with the 9 of clubs here and the 10 of clubs here that there could be something significant that could be happening on the 9th or the 10th of this month or the 19th of this month as well here. But with these cards coming up, it's showing me that there could be some type of overall distance between the two of you here. I see that for some of you, you could also be traveling with your partner with the 10 of clubs here and the 9 of clubs and the 8 of wands here. This talks about travel and relocating as well here. With the 6 of diamonds here, I do see overall that there's some type of online communication going on here. So it could be through social media, or it could be through text messages and things like that here. I do see that with the 6 of diamonds, there could have already been a lack of communication between you and this person here. And I see that more so you guys could have been really working upon some type of new project, or you will be working upon some type of new project. A lot of you have chosen this pile. I have the 8 of Pentacles twice. So a lot of you are artistic or work with your hands in some type of way here. You guys may need to travel for work, or for some of you, you guys overall are really growing and expanding in whatever this is that you're working on. And because you're so, it's not a selfish energy here, but because you are so focused upon your goals and the things that you're creating at this time, it can create some type of distance between the two of you. Now, I'm also seeing that for those of you who have chosen pile number 3 here, that one of you, so either you or this person in whom you're connecting with, there could be a separation for many different reasons here. One of them I'm seeing because there's a distance, there's an actual physical distance here. And another reason is because with the 3 of cups here, there's some type of like party behavior. There's some type of need for a detoxification going on. It could even be people in whom is surrounding this connection here. With the sacred ecosystem here, it's showing me that there could be people around you or within your community of friends, family members as well, that are overall not the best of influence on the people that you're connecting with, or this could be the people in whom are in your personal surroundings here. But I do see some type of toxic behaviors or traits going on here that overall impedes the connection from healing in a way in which it should here. I see that this connection is very fertile. It's very abundant. There's a soulmate energy here. I see that there's been a lot of nostalgic energy as well here. But I do see that there's some type of guarding going on for those of you who have chosen pile number 3. I see that there's a profound and a deep love here. I see that successful desires and a bright future could be in the outcome for a lot of you here, but there's a need for you guys to overall be objective, to get rid of toxicity within this connection here, to communicate more clearly, honestly, and openly. Put those guards down and be like, here's what it is, here's what's up, and tell that person how you feel, or this person is needing to do so towards you. Now, for some of you, I do see here that for love, for those of you who are single, there's a need for you to travel, to find your partner, or relocate with the sacred ecosystem card here. You guys are holding yourself back, or there's a need for you to go out and to celebrate. So for those of you who are single here and are wanting to come into a partnership, I see that some of you may like to online date or connect with people through text messaging and things like that. But there's a need for you to get out there more and to be less conservative and more just, you could still be conservative and go out, but just less shy in your energy. Own your power. Own your individualistic nature. I almost said naked. Nature. I don't know what y'all are doing over here. No, I'm kidding. Nature here, but I do see here that overall, you could be dealing with someone that is withdrawn in energy here with the Page of Swords here. Someone that doesn't really show their emotions here. And so there's a need for you guys, again, to be more honest and open here in communication. This connection has a high possibility here to be fertile in energy and abundant. Sorry guys, my camera cut off. I do see here that this is a very spiritual connection for those of you who are dealing with someone pertaining to love. You guys teach each other new things. You guys teach each other how to elevate and to grow and to come into new ways of being here with this awakening card. And you guys could be integrating into one at this time. But again, before you can fully reunite with one another here or come back together in a less guarded and possessive type of way here, there's a need for you guys to overall work on yourselves, work on any toxicity within your own life that is going on at this time. I see with the Lovers card here that there could be a deep and romantic commitment coming in for some of you. For some of you, you're already in a very deep and profound romantic commitment here, but there's a need for you again to move away from any type of nostalgic energy, any type of toxic people, any type of toxic traits that you may be exuding at this time, and to understand that healing can take place here. A new cycle can begin here with this Ace of Spades here. The ending to hardships and pain could be in the forecast for the both of you here, and successful desires could be in the outcome here, but there's a need for you guys to overall move away from what no longer serves you. Also, please pay attention to your dreams at this time. They are trying to tell you something about this connection here. For those of you who do not dream, I really would advise you to meditate to clear any type of energy. For those of you who like to do drugs or drink, I would advise you also that if you're wanting to build or to come into a solid foundation pertaining to love here, there's a need for you to let go of toxic traits pertaining to that, because there's so much abundance that can come into you. But when you're jaded and you have a hazy mindset or focus in your own personal self here, how are you going to come into this connection with a clear mindset and with a clear objective on what it is that you are wanting here? I see with the Keepers of Faith card that for those of you where there is a lack of communication, where there is a distance here, there's a need for you to realize that you're not alone, that your ancestors and your angels and your guides stand behind you. They hear your prayers. They're wanting to work together with you. And they're wanting you to know that there is so much healing going on within your life at this time. A lot of you guys, there's so much going on that you just really need to get some rest within the month of February before you can even give to anyone here. But the positive thing for those of you who have chosen pile number 3 here is that I see with the Ace of Spades here and the Seven of Hearts here, that overall, there's going to be a lot of healing going on here. You guys are going to be healing a lot of inner things within yourselves. You're going to be healing a connection, or you're going to be walking away from a connection in which you were stuck on and nostalgic in, and you're going to be upgrading into this new way of being overall. A lot of you really need to move away from certain people in your surroundings that are no good for you in any type of the sense, and to overall go in the direction in which you feel safe in, and not what you feel as if you had to be on guard all the time with the Four of Wands here. If you always feel as if you need to be on guard, that is your intuition and your inner feelings telling you that that person or those people in whom you're connecting with pertaining to that person is not of the best influence, doesn't have your best intentions, and to overall move away from energies that are harsh and negative, because you are someone that is very sensitive, I see here, and you are someone that is overall deserving a bright and a successful future. You deserve to come into your desires being fulfilled, but there's a lot that needs to be worked upon within the self here. I see that those of you may have some type of friendships around you that want to help you elevate and grow here, but there's also some that are really toxic in behaviors and traits, and they could be impeding on this connection, or they could just be impeding on your life overall. Now, I'm also seeing here with the Ace of Wands here that some of you may want to look into getting a pet. So again, as I explained, I think it was in pile number 1, that love doesn't just have to be pertaining to romance and intimate connections and things like that. It could also be pertaining to the love of your family members and friends and hanging out with people that are good-natured. But for some of you, you may want to get a pet here with the Ace of Earth here. I do see that would be really beneficial, a cat for some of you, or if you already have a cat or any type of other animal here, I do see that it would be very nice if you would spend some great quality time with them, because that's what they are wanting. So for signs that I'm picking up, I am picking up heavy Gemini energy here, heavy Earth sign energy here. Let's see what else I'm picking up. Scorpionic energy as well, Pisces and Cancer I am picking up. And I think that is all I got for you, pile number 3. So if you like this video, I would greatly appreciate it if you would give it a thumbs up. And if you are wanting to book a personal love reading with me, my information is in the description box down below. And if you have not already subscribed to my channel, I would greatly appreciate it if you did so. And I thank you so much for being here with me today, and I'm wishing you guys nothing but the best in healing. Bye, guys. Okay, guys, last but not least, pile number 4 here with the You Plus Me bag here. Let's see, pile number 4, what we got going on for you pertaining to love in February 2020 here. Okay, so for those of you who have chosen pile number 4 here, I see this is the best pile out of all the piles, I just want to say here. I see that some of you could have either completed a certain cycle or chapter or phase with someone that you had long moved on from here, or I see that some of you could be completing a chapter or a cycle or a phase with someone that tried to reign or rule over you, or within an existing connection here, I see that someone could have been trying to reign or rule over you here in some type of a sense. But any type of authoritative power or struggle, any type of masks that were being worn here with the Shaman of Cups here, I do see that that's coming to an end. And I see that you guys are going to be coming together in a very genuine way here. So for those of you who have chosen pile number 4, no matter if you are single, no matter if you're in a marriage, no matter if you're in a situationship here, I see you're going to be feeling very, very content within yourself. For those of you who are single, I see that you could be taking new risks pertaining to love, coming out of the cold, going out, having fun, dancing. I'm seeing that for those of you who are coupled here, that you guys could be going out and dancing as well. I see that you guys could be getting massages together, could be doing anything in which you guys are pampering and loving one another here. For those of you who have chosen pile number 4, I do see that any type of masks, again, that were being worn, that is going to be coming to an end. And with the golden crown chakra here, I see that you guys are going to be illuminating into each other truths that you have been kept hidden here. I see a lot of wish fulfillment coming in for those of you who have chosen this pile. You guys could be drinking again. There's Ace of Cups coming out twice here. So when it comes to relationships, or when it comes to the personal self, within love, February 2020 here, I see a lot of harmony. I see a lot of self-love. I see a lot of positivity. I see a lot of expansion, growth. I see so much love surrounding you. It's even clarified by the 10 of Gabriel here. It says there is very much to be grateful for those of you who have chosen this pile. A lot of you could be coming into some type of financial success here. I see that you are going to be rich and rewarded in family life, in love connections. I see that things are finally changing for you. You're closing out a cycle in which you felt as if you were alone. You're going to overall be rejoicing in what brings you happiness and joy here. I see that things are really changing at a cellular level here. I see with the Fool card that you can be going on trips here. You could overall be planning a trip with your partner at this time. Definitely seeing you guys getting a massage for some of you. Guys, I see that for some of you, you most definitely will be getting a massage, or you and your partner will be giving each other a massage here. I see peace and quiet time as well. I see a lot of happy endings. I see a lot of you melting into your partner at this time. A lot of divinity going on, a lot of desires being spoken about here. I see you guys melting and coming into each other as if you're a lava here for some of you. There is a lot of passionate, loving and harmonious energy. I see you guys getting to the bottom of the connections within your life and realizing that the foundation and the premises of it is only but love here. I see you growing spiritually. I see you gaining a lot of insight here. Now, for those of you who are single, I see that you guys could be working really, really hard here. I see that overall you could be growing and expanding within yourself here. And I see that because of that, you're going to be feeling fulfilled just within your friendships and when you're within your family connections here. I see with the 5 of Diamonds here that there's a lot of attraction and chemistry with the people that you're coming into contact with. And if it's friendships and family life here, I see that you guys are really going to be jiving well with one another here. I also see that with the Empress card here that you could be getting dolled up for your partner, or your partner could be getting dolled up for you. If you guys are in a situationship, I see that you guys are going to be finding each other highly magnetic, highly attractive here in your appeal. I see that pregnancy is in the forecast for those of you who have chosen this pile, so be careful if you're not wanting to have kids. I see that if you guys are a mother, that you're going to be feeling so fulfilled in your family life at this time. I see that some of you could be having a son, or some of you could be pregnant with a son here, for those of you who have chosen this pile. I see also with the Son of Cups that music and just like celebratory type of energy is being highlighted here. You could be going to a concert for some of you. Some of you could be, I feel like either you or your partner likes to sing here. You guys like to sing together here. I see that you guys could be just like jamming out, singing with one another here, listening to music. I see that some of you could like to write poetry here, and you could be writing about your partner. That's for some of you. I see that someone's really taking reign and taking charge. To be honest with you, I feel like this is the person in whom you're connecting with here. But with the Fool card overall, there's a lot of new and fresh and exciting things coming into you guys. For those of you who have chosen pile number 3 here, I see overall a lot of delight coming into your life here. I see a lot of completions or old cycles closing balancing out, and I see so much prosperity coming in for you guys. It's a huge transformational period coming in. I see you becoming a lot more confident in yourself and what you have set out to do here. For those of you who are single, I see a lot of new beginnings taking place here in love. Romance is being highlighted. Flowers are being highlighted as well for this pile. Dancing. Either you or your partner likes to dance here. Your partner really wants to dance with you guys, or sing with you, or listen to some music and vibe with you. I see some partners want to drink with you. Overall, you guys, I see so much love in this pile. And regardless if you are single or not, I see a lot of love overflowing into your life within the rest of February 2020. And that is all I got for you, pile number 3. If you like this reading, please give it a thumbs up, and comment down below if this resonated with you. And if you are wanting to book a personal reading with me, my information is in the description box down below. You can message me through email or on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. And yeah, that is all I got for you. Oh, and subscribe to my channel if you have not already. And that is all I got for you guys. I'm wishing you guys nothing but love and abundance and prosperity within the rest of February here. And much, much love to be sent your way. Bye, guys.